Welcome back. A lot of clouds, not too much in terms of rain though, as we are heading later into our Friday evening. Temperatures are largely in the upper 70s right now. Definitely does not feel too bad outside though. Again, it is a little on the muggy side out there for us, but in terms of rain, it's mainly the eastern counties right now seeing some of this light shower activity. There's a couple of other cells, but not really much in terms of lightning. You can see though that we are still seeing a decent amount of lightning further to the south with this activity near southwest Georgia and Alabama. Now, some of that is working its way northeast. I don't know if it'll necessarily be super widespread as it gets into the region later on, but it may end up coming with a little bit of lightning. As for our game of the week, again, I still would suggest having the rain gear just in case. A couple of showers will remain possible into the evening. Upper 70s around kickoff, down to the low to mid 70s at halftime, and low 70s as the game's coming to an end. Similar night to last night, but I do think we are a little cooler this time around. We should go below 70. Thinking 66 for our overnight low. Wind will be light and variable, and there will be the possibility for some patchy fog ahead of tomorrow morning. But I don't really have gripes with the low temperatures forecast here. It's about where we ought to be heading into tomorrow. So Humberto has become a major hurricane, all right? And the best thing about it is that it is going to stern back to the east after it intimidates a little bit, coming a little closer to the mid-Atlantic coast, but it's gusting 140 miles an hour right now. It's a pretty powerful storm. As for Invest 94L, still no name on this thing, and probably won't be until it gets north of these Bahama Islands. It's just going to be hard for it to organize itself. I know it's not a lot of land, but it is enough to hold off on that intensification. So as we continue through the weekend, tomorrow things to be a pretty cloudy day, a couple of showers in there. Sunday will be a little bit nicer. This front breaks down and we see this thing creeping in towards the land as we start heading into the new week. Now, just before this, all right, so I don't even know this conclusively yet because it hasn't fully come out. But the American model, the newest run, is coming out, and what I find shocking about it is it has very consistently taken this thing into South Carolina. It seems like the newest run is taking it back out to sea. Now, the reason I say it's inconclusive is it's not fully out yet, and I wonder if it's making it do a loop-de-loop and then bringing it back in. So I'll let you know that when we get into final, whether I have a better idea of it, but it's possible that it might be changing trend, and that's what we want to see. We don't want to see this thing make landfall in South Carolina. We don't want to see it make landfall in the U.S., period. We want to see it follow one of these that takes it out to sea, and there's at least 5 or 6 of them. So it's not like there's only 1 or 2 models that are seeing that. But still, for now, the bulk of them seem to take it somewhere between Savannah, Georgia, and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Now, back to our local weather for the evening. Some spotty showers, maybe a rumble of thunder remaining possible as we go into tonight. I do not think there's going to be much in the way of rain out the door in the morning. There will be plenty of cloud cover, though. That will start to break up a little bit as we head into the afternoon. Thinking a lot of low 80s tomorrow, about 30% chance for some rain in the afternoon, and the wind should largely be out of the north. It'll become more north-northeast as we head into our Sunday, which will be the better day of the weekend. I'm thinking there'll be a little more sun going on. There'll still be a decent amount of clouds out there, but definitely the sunnier of the 2 days and a little warmer. Thinking will be more in the mid-80s. Here's a breakdown of your weekend. I've got 83 for tomorrow. Mostly cloudy, but a little bit more with sunshine in the afternoon to evening, whereas Sunday, there should be a pretty healthy dose of sun throughout the day. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So we are looking pretty good into the weekend. Couple of rain chances in there, but nothing should be too widespread. Then we get into next week. I am quickly checking to see if there's a bit of an update, and it does appear that the American model is fully committed now with its latest run to taking this thing back out to sea. I'm hoping that we see more of that. If that's the case, guys, the forecast for next week will change drastically for the better.